Peace to everybody, back with another video. This is the Atlantic Daily. QAnon is a new American religion. Alright, I already know Q is not real. I already know that. But what is Q trying to tell us? Is he trying, I don't know if it's a he or a she, so what do I know? What is Q trying to make us see? Because there's something that we don't know about, and Q is dropping a lot of hints somewhere. And like I said, I already know Q is not real. I already know that. It's fake. But what is Q trying to tell us that we don't know about? And of course, here's the Illuminati, illustrations that the Cabal family are using. You can see everything that's right here. But I do believe in the lower left corner of this has got to be Hillary Clinton or somebody. To believe in QAnon is to believe, among other things, that a cabal of global elites are secretly harming children, that their behavior is propped up by members of the deep state, and that President Donald Trump is working to bring their crimes to an end. Adherents learned all this from Q, an anonymous figure who they believe is high-level military ties to, who periodically leaves clues on the internet. He is their prophet. So yeah, so the global elites, they are secretly harming children, and I'm not going to even say with what. That their behavior is propped up by members of the deep state, which are the shadow governments, aka the global elites, aka the elites, aka every other thing. You can go by them. And that Donald Trump is working to bring their crimes to an end. Adherents learned all this from Q, an anonymous figure who they believe has high-level military ties, who periodically leaves clues on the internet. So if you're trying to find clues on the internet, then you will have to debunk whatever it is that they're trying to tell us, because Q is trying to tell us something, even though I know Q is not real. QAnon is a pro-Trump conspiracy theory, yes, but it's also more important than you might think. Adrienne LaFrance, our executive editor, spent more than a year trying to make sense of the movement and its followers. Her full and enthralling report is our latest magazine cover story. So yeah, so you got Adrienne LaFrance, who is their executive editor. I do believe it's a she. Spent more than a year trying to make sense of the movement of its followers. Her full enthralling report is our latest magazine cover story. Here are 3 ways to understand QAnon as explained by Adrienne. 1. It's a real-time periodic Cherry's conspiracy theory. The eventual destruction of the global cabal is imminent. Q prophecies, but can be accomplished only with the support of patriots who search for meaning in Q's clues. Surely there are people who know that Q is a fantasy, but participate because there's an element of QAnon that coverages with a live-action role-playing game. Yeah, so Q is a fantasy. That's all it is. So it's not real. Q prophecies, but can be accomplished only with the support of patriots. That means the American people, not the global elites or any other people, who search for meaning in Q's clues. Surely there are people who know that Q is a fantasy, but participate because there's an element of QAnon that converges with a live action role playing game. So role it's a role playing game. That's all it is. 2. It's a mass rejection of reason and enlightenment values. In the face of inconvenient facts, it has the bigotry and adaptedly to sustain a movement of this kind over time. For QAnon, every contradiction can be explained away. No form of argument can prevail against it. Yeah, so there's no way that an argument can prevail against it. In the face of inconvenient facts, it has a bigotry and adaptability to sustain a movement of this kind over time. It's not going anywhere. In QAnon, we are witnessing the birth of a new religion. So that's what they are. They're witnessing a birth of a new religion. Among the people of QAnon, faith remains absolute. True believers describe a feeling of rebirth, an irreversible ancestral to external knowledge. They are certain that a great awakening is coming. They'll wait as long as they must for deliverance. Alright, so yeah, the Great Awakening, it is coming, but then again, it's already here because people are waking up to this mass destruction of scamdemic. That's what it is. It's a scamdemic that these cabals have put everybody under. Among the people of QAnon, faith remains absolute. True believers describe a feeling of rebirth and an irreversible arousal to external knowledge. They are certain that a great awakening is coming. They'll wait as long as they must for deliverance. So they're going to wait as long as they can for deliverance. But even though the Great Awakening is here because millions of people are waking up and realizing what the Cabal family are doing. They're destroying this planet. They don't care about us at all. They want. This is a horrible thing that they're doing to us. Every jobs shut down. Everything. The economy collapsed because they were happy to see it go and everything else. Conspiracy thinking such as the kind that defines QAnon was an American tradition from the start. So yeah, so right from the start, it was an American tradition. Conspiracy thinking such as the kind that defines QAnon. Anybody want a mask for $7.99? In the colonies, a theory was born that King George III was plotting the enslavement of all Americans. Ellen Cushing, the editorial director of our new Shadowland project, explains. Even without evidence, this theory helped tip the scales toward revolution. So it was in the colonies that a theory was born that King George III was plotting the enslavement of all Americans. So that's what he wanted to do. And pretty much like what's going on right now, you're all being enslaved. You're being told, oh, stay home, wash your hands, use toilet paper. Seriously? That's what enslavement they're putting you to. They have no right to tell you to do that, literally. Here's an abbreviated history of major conspiracy movements. Explore an even bigger timeline on our site, and of course, they want you to go to their site. 1790s, New England elites warned that a mysterious group known as the Illuminati threatens to overthrow society. Well, they have been doing that for years, okay? They've been overthrowing the society for years, but you know what? People are going to start taking their lives back because they're sick and tired of staying home. They're sick and tired of not working to help support the families or anything. Non-essential workers are not allowed to go to work. Essential workers are allowed to go to work. It doesn't make any, and it shouldn't be half and half. It should be everybody going to work. 1865, Abraham Lincoln's assassination sets off a frenzy of speculation that the president's killing by John Wilkes Booth is part of a larger plot to restore the Confederacy. Yeah, so they had the 1865, there was Abraham Lincoln's assassination, sets off a frenzy of speculation that the president's killing by John Wilkes Booth. 1963, John F. Kennedy's assassination spawns some of America's most enduring conspiracy theories. So there's a lot of conspiracy theories about John F. Kennedy assassination. 1969, American astronauts walk on the moon. Conspiracy theories argue that the landing was staged in a film studio. Well, if it was, we probably never knew about it. If it was filmed in a studio, American astronauts walk on the moon. I don't know. But like I said, like what it says here, conspiracy theorists argue that the landing was staged in a film studio. Well, that's true. Then we don't know what to think. 1998, a since retracted study sets off one of the deadliest conspiracy theories of the modern era, that vaccines cause autism. So now the conspiracy theories are that the vaccines cause autism. A since retracted study sets off one of the deadliest conspiracy theories. 2001, message boards, fringe media and college campuses light up with theories that the September 11 attacks were an inside job. I pretty much do believe it was an inside job because they're just making it look like the plane hit the towers. So you've really got to do some serious researching to see if it's true or not. And there are a lot of truthers out there that will say that the September attacks were an inside job. And like I said, they're just putting the airplanes in there to make it look like that it hit the towers. 2011, the future 45th president propagates rumors that President Barack Obama was born in Kenya. Yeah, he was born in Kenya, but he was not raised there. He was raised somewhere else, and the United States is not one of them. I do have the screenshot of where he was born in Kenya, and he was raised in Indonesia. That's where he was really born and raised at. He was not born in the United States at all. So you might as well forget that idea, because there's no way he was born in Hawaii. There was no way he was born in this part of the country at all. No way. After 26 children and teachers are killed in never mind. And I ain't going to try to go there with that 2012 thing. Never mind. I'm skipping that, because guess where it's going to get me? Video taken down. 2019, the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein's prison suicide launches numerous arguments that he was murdered. Well, there are some people they may have believe, and there are some people they may not believe, so it all depends on which way that one went. 2020, rumors swirl that the novel C-19 virus is a plot by the deep state to hurt President Donald Trump's chances of re-elections. Now that I can believe, because, the deep state, aka the globalist elites, aka the elites, aka the cabal, aka other names. I mean, come on, this is all too much. And I'm not sure why Q is here. Like I said, even though Q is not real, but what is Q trying to tell us? This is why we have to look at everything. Put on your glasses. Keep going through rabbit holes, because the truth is there. And what they're doing to you, they're doing it right in front of your faces. And you don't even know about it. So they're doing everything in your face, and you just have to look at what they are doing to you. So that's all you can do. Leave your comments below. I am out.